All right, Bob the Cigar Guy here, and I am heavy of heart. Not really, but I gotta come clean. I gotta make something honest and transparent and clear. I stand behind my list. I do. I stand behind my list, but I omitted the leather rose for the new fancy, the Dia de los Muertos Sweet Jane. Fantastic cigar. I'm not going to cast shade on that cigar. Not a lick, not a little bit, not a whatever. But I had only had one, and I had it real close to the end of the year. Look at that cutter. You little cutter right there, slim line. So I had it. It was flashy. It was good, delicious. It was delicious. It was delicious. And so I pulled Leather Rose off the list and put that cigar in its place. I stand behind my list. I do. I think it was a good list. I think it fits what I think a list should be. Now, the best list, like I've always said, is your list, right? If you and I disagree, you're right for you. But I think giving that cigar was the right thing to do, giving it the shine, even though it's hard to get, even though it's a limited release, even though it's brand hammer new. Nice little slim line lighter to go with that slim line cutter. Got even a little hummingbird fuel went on there. That's nice, right? Anyway, so I just felt a little like I hadn't told the whole story. I don't know. I don't know. But if somebody's watching my review, my end of the year, and they're saying, oh, now I got to quit buying Leather Rose and now buy this new one. I don't know if I do that. I love the Leather Rose. That chocolate, cheer wine, Dr. Pepper, dark cherry kind of thing going on is just a signature unto its own. That other cigar had those flavors, kind of, but it was much sweeter in the cap. The cap was much more sweeter than the Leather Roses. This has like a sweet chocolatey kind of to it. And I think that's what got my attention. But that Leather Rose will just hit you regularly. I mean, it's just consistently well. Now all the Deadwood line has pipe tobacco, aromatic pipe tobacco running up the middle of this. So it's actually not infused. It's got a sweetened cap and it's got aromatic pipe tobacco. And I don't know the blend. I don't know if they swapped the blends. I don't know if they tweaked the blends. I don't know how much of pipe tobacco is blended in here. But I know that there is no infusion. They don't infuse the tobacco. There's just sweetness on the glue on the cap. And then there's the aromatic tobacco on the inside. The Leather Rose is a Brazilian Maduro wrapper. It's just delicious. So I just needed to feel like I come clean and say Leather Rose is still in my rotation. Leather Rose is something I would grab fast. So let me ask you a question. What cigar is in your rotation? Then let me ask you a question. What Drew Estate cigar is in your rotation? Then let me ask you a question. If you Deadwood, which Deadwood cigar is in your rotation? Which one is the one you grab first? Now remember, there's 6 now. There's the Crazy Alice. There's a Sweet Jane. There's a Fat Bottom Betty. There's a Girl with No Name, which we call Gwen. There is a Dia de los Muertos and the Leather Rose. So you've got 6 to choose from. Out of those 6, which would be the one that you would make sure that you have in your Travador as you go traveling? If you do Deadwood. If you don't do Deadwood, leave me a reason why. Is it too sweet? Is it just not your thing? Do you like more traditional cigars? I'd love to know. So as we start this year off smoking cigars, start off by smoking great cigars. So you can say you had a year of smoking great cigars. If you don't start off great, you can't end up with a great year. A whole great year. All right? So I'll see you later. Later, Tater. Man, I love you. I really do.